so-called Abuja now was Okushina Football Administration, as I say. First of all, they bought Gold Stars, but results no there. Now saying from Kakra, out of 5 matches, no, almost every ni offense, almost sir. Oh, Matanasi. Gold Stars share Samatas 1-0. Medium share Gold Stars 1-0. Gold Stars share Lagos is 3-2. Out-to-you share Gold Stars 2-1, 3-1. And now no more Chelsea so kokosha mo 1-0. Enti omo performance senior nanka previous matches set no e say no abafo because now we other teams we kra ne do abi no na Gold Stars eka teams na nanka omo timi omo contesting for the league in home, but with this performance on 5 you know I drop omo do omo perform more and said that enye the best against Adriana on person omo league you know Adriana will have to get a good resource and then say on person omo league. Now this is a game that they must at least get the 3 points no a draw mwa Adriana because out of the 7 matches na kano e mum bear for Adriana home and then the 3 they will go away and go and play that match and he say on person omo league now then I said Adriana team here do meet maybe so meet match Gold Stars also will need a good resource at least to show say omo intimi and for omo into form so and a match ewodoma is another one now emu here some to then and ewo Tamale Tama has a folk say match we say omo ntimi ansha for me omo out of the league title contest no because said Diana etimi sha e say Diana best timu e dey akọ 5 points 8 points and then it becomes more difficult enti ene has a folk say on percent omo timi enya omo chese league no they want to contest for the league has the folk who have to fight with everything in them say and ombetimi enya a good day omo about 2 away matches with this they will go back home and then omo be say the next one but even omo kra no na saying akra also tena so ade a emu so din mo mpa but say na tie bia ha no say how to 4% and this on person omo among the league contenders as a title contenders na and whatever it is no so mutimi bon home dey say against Tamale Cities on betimi a good results Tamale Cities etimi call Accra Stadium and Olympics ekoko ya down by a goal omo fight e benya 1-1 and na omo de 1 point no ebebes ne e de call Accra and so e che say omo so no omo ni abre and utie Hamza Mohammed omo for say yeah has to focus a big club there is a club that omo what it takes to win the league but almost so and now say on person fight now we to break into the top 4 into no there some we be and so we dinya side results no over has to focus and so it's a big match it throws up FAC has to focus maybe say and then on betimi enya good results omo enya a winner as a folk for me very very difficult for them to contest for the league you know tama the next match baso ene enso game of importance Mediema and so almost so no returning Aquaco host to Accra Lions. And this is a big match, not in terms of the size of the clubs, no, but because of positions now. Accra Lions at the second position, Mediema at the immediately after them, and Accra Lions in Mediema on any day anchor a mid-table fixture, but because of positions now, as will be our place of Makoji League, no. A big match, and I want to believe say Mediema person Omoji League no dia. Say you have to say this time around Omo say Omo what it takes Omoji on Betmako Africa no. And this match say Omotimi etimi winning, but Accra Lions enye easy pushovers. Omo say they are a team that Omo ewo born the winning ball. Time I say say Omo the ball not to form. That's Omo bar. They a team that has been very well coached. What me say Ibrahim Tanko ne other coaches no adwuma but ene ewo Acheampong I want to see Mediema showing say ampa on person omo ag league no and as on person omo make a statement just on person league so this is also another match and also through up before us inti ene these 3 matches kotoko den dey ochena inti bia nyame yado na ochena ba ye be hweda anyambre ahwe no ne edi hu nkomo but Adriana Mediema and then has to folk omo matches no and media na luckily omo no motifie media maso so tifie the house of folk pay among the three no and na air kwa away omo kwako fight ahwe so metimenya a good results e dia ba to media matifie onya o move like you say beating Domako even the second position because omni akara was na play beating e be beating Domako and we are that tough a year etim da hono de ma wo mo and so media ma person mo show mo tactical credentials and the opportunity no present itself as so mutimi e fight then the na so any opportunity I mo return back to Doma to go and see bia omo kwako fight ahwese and no omo stand league tight events and points now omo one back community be the account no dey come nim it's a difficult one because of omo ne fencing Go Stars me kai say last season Go Stars crack ko hono mo am say omtimi kokonya a good results e wo hono mo enti no enye easy match and because of Go Stars performance lately you know yeah
I'm only giving you a point.
Be pointer. You're going to papers.
Media man here fencing Dreams Rider. Yeah, for me it's a good fixture. Say media man for 80 me. Ayi wo mo ho a. Omo betimi ayi ro mo no motimi enya good results. Dreams has not been performing so much well lately. And this some ro mo ho a they can get a good results and for me
on the captain something free.
I know it's for years.
But maybe a chum. Yeah, relationship no. I never say but about from kakra. Until ye be interview no. Interview ko anya no ha. Ye koye no ai gardens here wo. Oh, brave for friends Sapphire Gardens. Na ye koye.
He has a high profile you.
And ye interviews bi o.
Okay.
Na efa ne direction ene ekwan be kode the Jamaica's answer Kenya de mean said and guiding that.
Okay.
But what advice in that?
But what to food
and meaning if I'm supposed to Sam no no one tie me de ene mass away in by because this is what I believe in. To say on the last night Akito can boy your bokotoko ya we pray Osman.
Yeah.
My style is that say udi ba bontina be mo be look bada. Yeah. The boy might not get what he wants. To me na boy ni di jam ya me nyen radio asem. Me fetch and then try to look at those who could help. But what I say. Some say no na as all year interviews be. Me mam fancy me kan say something. We approach na me de enyepe. Enti no if you no na yenye but something or me coach training wo soccer
I make hyper
ye wo Colgate
keep
ni ade nyina hand something there he's like
someone said they okay
no believe in their
okay their guidance so because
they make can say on these issues na e ba
oba me ni share after onu share no me kram ko jam the kwan ya no waka until na me use the word guidance no
e wa ha because me no common bia ada oba fia do no pele na ba
no pele ba no
no pele was another subject to pele abuaje on normal ba or put for a certain discussion.
Yes. Makai ye din komo.
Some na dia guidance.
No, catch them a futu a any akwanchira wo dia man.
Why always believe captain and I believe say siasia no repa for asem. Na siasia akotana ba bi no ka. E de twema ntwe be badan to so be hu obi onum Oyerepa for no betimi akokasa e wo akire.
That's it.
But on say e jansen twefo on there on be yodium. Oh, come and few can be. And at that point, and I'm catching something. Me when me there, what I believe in is different from what you believe in. And a yika crab, and I say, oh, the guide, I've never guided him on these issues. Therefore,
okay, and
but that's what I'm asking.
But I think the right way then should be a future advice.
No, and you way before.
That was not taken.
Way before. Na no ya o.
Enye na no ya, but
way grandson no okoye na you know.
Ni surgery
no.
Yeah, because me na make say oni opele ba ha no me need
that time so aye wi
no aye wi and na ye di ni health nkomo
okay
and all catch me say o guide na say
no ask for something there I dance Ache.
And clearly
Ache is my senior brother, more or less.
Because we say
time on Bokone, son say, and Kojo Smila is in town.
Okay.
Got you Kojo Smila.
Oh, of course, we know.
Hanan and no Kumawu. By year all the days, so on brother Penny.
So US.
Oh, US, but I see I can say Ghana.
US and as one.
And you true or mono from Pom, money, I didn't mean him something from Pom man's Momo, yen you paying for near Nkwalakra. I say, so senior man. Some say is a senior man.
I know,
but do baby. Na, me catch and say, I'm a journalist, I need interviews. I'm a presenter, I'm interviews. But some interviews solve.
Yeah.
But we are on card, the one of Boswa.
The Huntono.
And because okay, at that point, we'll be on fun way until another time. I make us say advice and
it appears that with all that, you know, still I know.
Oh no, something your type now. Oh, so me now there are people like that. Or become me there was become
getting off.
Yeah, that's
so me now made the point what I'm going to say. Why at this point in time?
Now again, otherwise, Wakasa before baby Anna.
Wakasa.
Okay. Okay.
And of course, for instance, accident in the sea, you know.
So why are you bringing it up? And at this point, you know. So what he said in the interview I did, is it different from this one?
Not that much different.
Okay.
Not that much different.
Okay.
So, especially so you'll be a new story in the Kakra. So say Konya accident. Now insurance company no as a individually were not insured and now a group insurance, therefore as I say Kotoko there sorry insurance company there will make sure say almost to Kotoko out, and then the leadership then and then say come so here no mutim here ema omo who kan ye accident mu no omutim take care of them no ono we nya saa mo no and e kan wo bi na ama nei no na ho de no kwa na e kofom. Enti senye se bia nipa binum na aboabo no any legends no ne ada ya ke bia nkasa me no e bi kra na nka sorry no and the situation no aye bad. Mbacho what you say? Me
tiba me tiase me why we have to discuss like the angel was a ba asem we ban ne
aba because
well you said this over and over again.
The health condition keeps deteriorating.
So any attribute to accident in say no can one
accident as part and of course say the omoko insurance company ne hono mo say
on ne hwan won ko
at least me make us no because so you say on so to say
okay
and insurance company ni direct omo say omo no at that time no na a group insurance enti company no any kotokwa wi enti mpedifo no mo ho at that time no mo no betimi ahwe omo amu ye involved with the accident no say insurance cover omo na say whatever it is that didn't happen ebepim and they know on TBBR now I say someone na yes wonya no ama and I my if I should put it that way tell me what you say.
Oh, me we put am say on to also because insurance me what say others are we all listen.
So if you are involved in an accident that there's insurance will be oka hu bia no especially one that assign group one no there say making sure say you take care of ade no
no man compensate bi no
none of them
insurance company na
really broni coach ya no we
onu mo ko court ko nya
broni ko court
so you also you can do same so obi akwa nya dia bia beti asewa
asem we nyina no me ya na metia na mrawo sometimes and I feel so bad because ye kan nyina no okaya when the Lydian Cancer Committee was formed omo invited these accident victims the committee was formed by efficacy Mensia. Intiana me sometimes me bisa questions say committee ni wie na adwuma ni nyina no what was the findings on the accident victims there is seven committee ni kan say koyeti said ye ne ye te here about for this story abeya ye kan na say ye de ye ya je this committee ni kan say accident victims ye nyomo sa na the club na ya mom na ye oh unse se ubi bi nima agro no yes say ni yen kan ni wachi say agro no nyede so what them chana say ubi bi nima you no feel for it
yen kan ni wachi say
agro no there yes you know these are people they have family and no mo ye adwuma no mo show so what them chana say they sat in a basa say nya holad for kra the bear mu because of a relationship with Kotoko Dena. The bus was not insured. Bus na no mutim, there was no insurance covering the bus. It's omajuma na no mo ye na akwantu wo mu no. E de na na ebo mo ho ban say bi omo kwa na bibi to o ma de no mbenya afrim.
It raises questions about the group insurance thing no. Because then group insurance never cover the idea. If the bus was not insured.
And I make say a Holland for any whom mo bono mo yes ade no. So what them chana say?
Oh me tell
a Holland for
then
a Holland for
that's a difference.
And timbe me nyak and
na etie say if there's a group insurance covering all of us. Na say the building is not insured. Say na rekro. Ka na utim no. Ka na utim na mu no. Say the Jibo can sanity. I want to believe so. Okay. It's not insured. It's different from a group insurance for you. So the insurance for the bus, the motor insurance
is different from
Kotoko
insurance. Okay, as a club, no. Okay.
Yeah.
Matthias,
but I mean, you see, on the subject matter of Samson, I think he was compensated. Oh, free got no akats omo man sikabi.
The no dey na management say na ya mokra na de man no. And then na ya mo na de man no.
Ma me take you through kakra.
Different from
Ebiana so this in the amana ye issue
couldn't take me through. Oh, come on, sir.
Maybe come on, sir.
The people know him saying was who taking it through.
That's all some not the same.
Recently me even Mr. Bechi. I call from somebody closer to him. Is it true? On say me I hate it when settings banner I'm out for person politicizing.
Oh, would it?
Omo ye adwuma for a club. And in the course of the Obajuma Moye performing their duties. Omakoshi so to them say the ana are when they say even as Santiago was a football club then form a committee to investigate accident in a course no mekai say omo form committee bi emze ku kakra na chair committee no the then management within that period na no and a leader and cancer committee ne buy it me media ne say these two committees that was formed say yan hwehwe nwoma e course na bia accident victims ni empe bibi mfa mo no
yeah
e de na esiye ena nwoma we nyina mzoto say yam pebre na yanka na yansi ano a ebedi Asante Kotoko anima to be part of some of the bad news ebedi lead club na till day Kotoko be na adwen say e be solve e bia pull there on free Ghana ha and will take advantage of the situation and the Kotoko court and okwa no wini he won the case so other players are no mo ka ho no e bia komodo masem kokota na mo babo Kotoko that the normal Ghanaian saying no say ensensem na na ekeka no but oyewa busuani a onka sa asem no but ha no one way ya we mistake the public court will judge you and na wabebo Kotoko na ada na ade Kotoko court
the yama ba for NC ni dua na bi obeso osi na bia yeah but was o case na say
the case nyina ne say the hamadwen say Samson Apia ebe serve ye an insurance took care of situation, you know, and yet he was not taken care of. Who said made
say there's something account insurance is what something
I the on waka say Otuo Acheampong eko pay say
ono dia waka the other side nkan
until
those are alleged say the insurance
side of the story no
you don't get me. Let's establish say the who can something say or no call insurance for no na say na insurance and I'm saying that yem fans say almost side because yente insurance for no kasa and I yente omo something say insurance is omutu escama no we establish that and move on so I'm person che
so no kwa there insurance for no come no on say holad for no but no mo bam ne the cost of kotoko kana omo boy when omo the accident victims no call confirm no che no and na holad bet twia saka no so tell me chana say it's omo dealing in with individuals with the club
say na o ka kire
say it was no there ti o
ne ka kire ne say group insurance
it was no something ne there ontimi sore nko holad for your advice no class on in the first place is wrong
but say kwa ko nya sa information we mu nyina
no ni holad way eheva no ni holad.
But accident is
the issue is
say group insurance obi a we part of kotoko bia and insurance will take care of
there be
and I know group insurance tama nya sanity tama we say edan no dey different enti bass no dey say na you insure so
I think say you are said but you can say if you go to Holland they will not recognize you because they don't have any contract with you. I'm saying that's what Dibo can say a group just say o man fan names na an agreement they have with Kotoko.
Into be no can who be
no be account like they have an agreement with Kotoko. Ti discussing be obi a omne Kotoko contract no more they will settle Kotoko. So of course me individual na me kan ho a Holland might not give you any don't make catch you answer your name on for na deal.
Yeah, but it wasn't wrong so call. It wasn't wrong so call. Because
I think the issue is not whether it was wrong or right. No, but the point is that no. May you sure so be can the umupa. Good. O man nina o man no vino.
That number refer to.
O man no fill open information you.
Ba information bia. Information me nya.
You know be who say bibia o me ko to kwa wi.
Information. But me tell you as a whole genocide na di bebre sa. Say 3 parties are involved. Ba ko na akasa. Ba wa fan say they were canning and no cray. But at least efforts to get
until said because I just said I was in call Holland for no but
no but say
the can ya Tommy the also say Holland for Dominic to you say you should be able to so and me feel say me no
but the deeper way say ono we say ono we say invest can players on ma because that is what he is saying.
Yeah.
And you wie keke omno mu wie sen say a twesi ka ma mumpa involve say mfa accident victims no mumfa ma ya na sanity but say omni ko to go wie no omni ko to go wie
we to extend there e buru just Holland
and is also we take you through na boy
say na was take
you through na boy unu go say
something somehow can you talking about aside the Holland the donations received by the club from Okaya, the Ashanti regional, I think the RCC, and some donors donated some amount of money to Kumasa Santi Kotoko Club. Now almost what is a Sikano. You bet check the amount players, no officials, and no more bars, including something. You want to say my work that after insurance, he is talking about that donation now.
Say you know,
yes, up to date, no. To the best of my knowledge, I know some players were even victimized. I was an issue. I might need no opportunity to play for Kotoko because you know what happened. A quadru baby, no players no. I was at the end of my.
That's true.
And the players no decide they say, yeah, you know my signatories on the command management no. That I'm not Amos and a captain. It almost yeah, sad now almost receive names and signatories no. Players be no free say omo the team no omo ka omo bi no obu sure omo anye enti obu say Amos one sign but I would not feel sign here any goalkeeper no call dreams no what's the name Amwako and some players no team no sign here omo no free some omo sure including Amos or captain and sign so eventually when the thing got to the management no go say okay most players we mo and my imagine say mo sase mo so no eventually some play they ended up playing for Santi Kotoko if akwa bia so e mo contract so ye dey jam kwa mo koye and you know and then akoswa up to date sase kana something eco raise or kan ho asem no because something feels say what aside insurance and any bus who not play any insurance no there were monies paid to Kotoko sase kana at least should have been shared by the people no bus no etenai papa na no driver no so ko tie na se ma no kwa obesu Mr. Bechi right nothing there o free mu no yekwa yebi espresso I don't just forgot the name omo there I don't know baby akwa kodu and the players are no they were made to leave Asante Kotoko because Omako sign him. All these people did not see anything, did not get anything, including something. So if it is true,
allegation,
go ahead with that allegation, Amayeno.
Meaning how you be able to substantiate it. Say players no sign here mentina a mom free Kotoko.
Okay, let me preface alleged.
Okay.
Was alleged.
Okay.
Say no. And your players will be victimized money free.
Right.
You know. So up to date, Mr. So something if he feels to say the accident must have caused the situation woman near not always here. I think somebody must listen.
Okay.
I don't know they don't give working. And in fact,
channels.
Yes.
On the same way you raise it, the media will discuss it. After 3 days, it goes off.
That's true.
And I can say some of them you do official petition, and then you copy the media. To be a discussion, ya pay will be a lawyer be a no be. I'm not throw Asante Kotoko because at this time no, you can even sue the club.
Yeah.
Time benefit. So when you answer that time, you oh, more the no, cause human rights there and there for no the beba.
Information be say.
Oh, one base to human rights.
Polak there no. Tama Polak there no ya boko to kokano. Then the management on day no, and so no idea we say koya louder. I said meba. So almost make sure say we dey kan wasem. And the thing did not get to the media. The thing I mean, I don't know. It did not get to the media. Some media be amplify. Other people are not they're supposed to benefit, no. And so for that,
I'm not saying so. In accident, now you want to interview.
I mean, Mate say you need a but said your kindness. You need a lawyer. You find some lawyer. But maybe the end say. Asama ye can win time committee ni invite accident victims no. Committee ni wi omodwuma no. Yes, committee ni wi omodwuma na. E dey no mo kan ye.
Jibonti say in this case then our petition comes back. You can even petition Menshia because Sebi Menshia na take committee no mo frame. E ma go ya na me penny me no official.
I think that's
what the biama we. And yes I bet discussion we can say antimpo.
No me kai ya.
Again. Eya na de ba akoso no say you can say you inheriting assets and liabilities.
Yeah.
We say you can management or mutwem manager they acted on behalf of Kotoko then.
Yeah.
Tine omo mo Kotoko no. So they are same say two omonima it behoves of them to act. They occupy position. No, but I can't. We're part of.
Me chance upon it. And sometimes me say Nancy me say Malik Jabe kasa wo Silver FM na o kasa the current management ato the tradition of the club no hwan yakune no to in the history of the club this is the only management in the history of Asante Kotoko whereby all players benefited from them. This is the only management at a point the two na even the old players can no moje no se team ni win match bia no mete say na management the person mo find a way even to share the money with between the old players and the accident victims. But minimum they could see say to cut sa off no. ABS so we win match be na 4,000 Ghana. 2,000 will go to the old players. 2,000 will be kept for the accident victims. So what the mention say? At the end of the season, based on number of matches Kotoko be winning this game no. Maybe I donate says no and from accident victims no. But maybe they say in all this Mr. Two say management so mo beto ko so mo be ye de you. There was a key area absolutely happened to solve all this issue. Maybe I want to me you know. It's in my say the lives of Samson Apia any other players no be decide say kamakon. So they were fighting wo ho sa e be do time bi kwa no. Na session of the supporters were insulting. And nobody na them because onye na busuani. Onye na busuani a wundi na them. So what I'm say. The best thing they can do now and they say since they were invited by the committee one person mention the be an puno be the chief of staff. They should petition the chief of staff. Oh, mention. Because there them to enko the club belongs to Mensia.
Yeah.
If Mensia formed a committee invite woman, they should go to the chief of staff. Chief would said they be on be.
I think almost why I accuse them if they so desire can also react to some of these things.
Yeah. Because now say something up here by stadium. I'm say Kumapem for your donation be the man. So somewhere mom the bear 5,000 Ghana cedi man. You won't be to be swing.
Oh yeah. Dance here.
Be swing. Just at Nancy Crano.
And where he lives.
So to the mention
obey or rebel who more baby or tear.
And Loto
and your crown.
Anya Reno Loto.
Sorty Kotoko Fiebina Ewo Odium. And that is abandoned. And I call you old man be watch my papa be no. And he almost a blog be or feeling him. Sa old blog snacker. Na no say in the bathroom. Or look at this condition. Our managerial bathroom now I could pay also. Sometimes their money. No, in the interview tribe, but not them baby or tiny honey, and the condition is very, very bad.
And see, so offer story out.
It's our old place. He can say okay. A bear suggestions to be a mass almost so before I be a best settle. No, so Edeko, and I say I break it. I'm so
homogeneous that say we see no more than almost. I don't know how much it do.
We tell Ra Kennedy when I joined there. Almost like a crime accident for them. There's just a prior no munya active game no. Once a bit more they are still playing. But more munya active na accident na affect you omo no. Nanka omo times let the throne be
be my come to say Kenya foundation bia to say shobi to say sorry the wuye no. O ma awjo mo wachiri. Yeah. Abro no ye adwuma no. Na won kwesere obi say betwia me be school fees mame. E na adwuma wo ye e na no de hwe ne ma. Entru adwuma no wahwere ne nkwa. Samson apia abra no yekotoko adwuma na wonya accident zotu na won fa medan obi se bra bra beboa me so obeye kura na yekokoam on fa ma radio so to say the net here this
na na ferry something
so what the mention it's maybe they say at least there should be some foundation be for these victims so what the mention akotoko as a club ya create dia momo mo benya bibi kakra te sa asare ne ma eno ene obi ani ba bi omo sanye nyame na ya adom na ayi osasibe efa bi woni school ma so ka hwan kura na be kwa gotuo mu school fees hwan na ka be kwa gotuo mu school fees so na meche no I think say one issue me da bi e be pagya ba bia na mete ho asem bia na me ra ho me se da me hu sansana prayer stadium me suin
da dancing koye
so te meche na say ba e be pagya ho asem ba bia na wo se agume the question I'm asking is say so we to omuntu ho na mase nyina yenim we nya asem e ya asem foforo. What is the club Asante Kotoko as an institution doing for them?
Okay. Auntie, babo answer on concern.
Me conclusion no say me fa portion bi na kan say e bi a petition no. And e bi a
on twa madwene nseso.
On petition.
On remind you almost say
fortunately the board chairman was the executive board chairman. So e mani easier. Ni rent mi mfi e bia se ni re fi kwa na kata ne koto na nimu a ebe kai no say eh me bremu no me breso no bi CEO na kese ka ehu bia e bia bia makotena ne no ama ye ama afime ni su kakra ene na ka kai no
because I don't see an allegation which is very wild. African many about say it was part of the airlines there. I said the board chairman did not even give us a dime to even buy an egg. Donations amounting to over 400,000 cedis was pocketed by him, without giving us penny, and this is very serious.
Very serious.
It's a serious allegation. Very, very serious allegation. I think Kotoko as a club should react to this in a way. Captain, what I say? Yes, sir.
The egg bit and the 400,000.
And especially the 400,000. Say they received 400,000 and pocketed it.
So the watchman money is all asked.
400,000 and then for me part of the donation.
But he remains a
allegation to the watchman direct.
So I'm not saying it will be allegation tia Bocheba Yanga say or no nti.
Of course.
Because he's still the board chairman.
Promise media will react.
He's still the board chairman. And Asante Kotoko has been fingered, say board chairman Penina no one no there board chairman. He received this money and pocketed. And I'm saying that Kotoko should correct this because you see there are documents.
Yeah, of course.
And there are documents to that effect too. So I because donations, you know, a bus secretariat, and the secretariat will receive the money, and they know how the money how it was used. Those documents are still with the club, and they can explain because you cannot receive 400,000 donation and pocket it. I think it's a very serious allegation. And very wild one.
If only they have that document there, then I think say
how wouldn't they have it?
Oh, that's a Kotoko.
Kotoko in Jessica nipa baku.
You don't want that's a Kotoko. Man, na document yanya won't visa that. See your Kotoko Muntinya for America. Right?
And Jessica will receive.
Hey, well, America say if only
who could Jessica Kotoko.
And I want to believe say Ima say he's administrative manager or 30 program he plan to sometime why say if they have those documents and for that year
they have every document
have to react to
document
that
we hand over now udinina account.
Well, I hope so.
But
I hope so too. I hope so. And we no discuss here on Bechem United over Kaya. Now I was on Kasim Mengo say
okay, before you go on, we draw my attention to and Nana Mikra verdict na judge and the man on the Kotoko Knox Hotel. On the Kotoko Knox Hotel.
That's it.
It came out say and yes our document new lawyer my lady no koye no. And the man be one answer on your way.
At the secretariat, right?
Yeah.
And no more with Asante Kotoko.
Answer on your way.
And no more with Kotoko.
On your way of the until PW3 Ora Georgia Mwakuko Ogoka say Obiaka so on your way and you because at a point, discussion, you catch a lawyer then, Safuduku, to go to Knox Hotel and negotiate. Na time omo negotiation na muno no mo time so no mo koye. So what I say, but na lawyer no always say ni bibia to support. To on the court, on the kan say Kotoko ni Knox Hotel ka because omo krata bia e kire sa.
Okay.
Until George came and says, oh, on my list of Meda I confirm the Knox Hotel, I can say Ampa. GF for no move, the African Cup win on by Mena Medaha, saying a year, or Bodin, or ride Monaca, or run an Aquame Dankwa, play a beef Cote d'Ivoire by near friend say, we buy no munina, saying a normative. And George said it's true.
Okay.
It's true. Omunina da ho ontimina ho ntwantro at this age.
Thank you very much.
So what I say, it could be true. Nye many nyina na ya.
Thank you very much.
But it's proper for any administration, any administrator, imam to I think he knows better. Say you keep records and document because only me china.
Yeah.
We can say me see and once I got your document the aba. No aba be chim say donation no e be free harry on e buy ye dey say. Ebi wo kra sonta utiminya donation na according to expenditure.
Yeah.
Ebi asamre no o 400,000 da on as a club no ehia sika on fan to one train nti so all these things will be explained.
No, and I know
what another strong one is that
with this
because more facts of this case ebe omo sa committee.
Fantastic. Thank you for confirming the dynamic no.
Confirm say it's possible.
So more in a way confirm the dynamic. And I hope and I know, sir, with Ima in place now, Sanema will be a thing of the past. With this in charge of that administration because he's an astute administrator and he knows all these things. So
I've always had astute administrators.
I don't know the problem.
I've always had astute administrators.
I want to limit myself to Ima, not that's because of the way
they've always had astute administrators.
But this problem has been there.
Because we established a program.
Okay, so Mr. Otuo, as we are moving along now, my chance on documents be any some discussions be. Everybody my better discuss it on Kotoko and Nema Koko Subi. If you say Koswa, remember the Kajo Mudin Kroimu, but and yes, I did here. So do a brand new Rebecca was him. But and then, but some limiting to be United, you know. And I don't know, make us some ship between United team now. A team, Mr. Otuo, this year, if there's a year I won't be fighting for the league title now this year because of the club the players omukuta the experience in the league. So say doctor many aduana for ne goal stars ya ka say na mo post match na say pre match thank you meeting awo ho na metuwa na no
wa be de mebusa mo na mo ho I say Kwesiadu kusua de wa abrochi.
Kwesiadu what I know is in the family wa abrochi. Ne
so I'm so mo Europe mo continent oba dem so no UK.
Oba UK on.
Ahan, ho na me hu no pictures and I so kusua de na na wadam fro no na me se me.
No my.
Oh, akwesi aba.
Ebet my possible.
Okay.
Ebet my possible but me tell
me. No so pe team no no am kusua de na.
What my kusua sports administration.
Okay. Go tackle. Na me say we be
the family is in the
picture crowd now in Botu mu.
Wife in kwara.
Si ase na dam for no nti manen ga.
Ele omusa no mai.
Ekwatam bia okọ na akosra no aba. Enti we okọ ya. E bia bi kakra bi it was possible uza ko so position. So boys no position.
Okay.
Guy he's doing well. Now abedu. Bafo abedu.
Say na wadam for na obusa ye.
Sometimes bu it me. O so na say oba say me na me arrange me no okọ bia me na me.
Okay.
But be no kasa ya che.
No odidi o ma bidi.
Na say akosi ye ne ma che but.
Okay.
Ono time o kan ho so a ene wo ye na hu.
Okay.
But you kan ho.
Yo. Ye ni wi na.
So so na me hwe mo na me busa say ah.
Hari nim no nti no o kan ade say busa o.
Ai no correct. Emre bi o ye say one memra no wan fama nko. Nti minim de kwesi akire say bia ono nkwa ko ide a.
Me dey me to na mu say ah. So take a meeting no cause odoma. So me refer my back to what happens to omo punishment no.
Omo say we.
Omo say we na statement abama. Omo say aduana ya refer my discipline committee no.
Omo 2 matches ana.
One match. Discipline committee form 20,000 Ghana cedis. That 20,000 no mu 10,000 be ko Tamale City ho. 10,000 be ko efe kokoro mu.
Tamale City for na reject you.
Na your friend say omo start mu games. So to on say oh yeah na you cancel go.
Oh so man who some they didn't find them guilty.
So to oh and then because too much now a lot of for cancer man. No crass. How can they ever do this? How can they do this? Minim clubs are the oma ye okroma enya won bia o. Ya omo sa ya wia. Ya ma this committee for no say executive committee e do omo that precautionary in abana more tranche no. Musa bobe too much and send a refer my discipline committee na ne dia aba follow with a fine. And then the aduana all of a sudden say because assembly any people can say because the FA president vote for her na. Yeah, na me person point to that but omo ya na o ya kwaje assembly. Me get the type of person just assembly di. So the new men see ye bu players. Yes, some forecast. Ye wie ya see this committee do no executive committee for no precautionary de ba ye wie no ya refer them this committee hurriedly ya wie verdict aba ebiasi krom ha o ebiasi krom ha oh ntino sade na o ye do wa anye ne saa mesoto na de bia o kreti ade manipa bi gi niam bi di. It is not fair.
That's it. You.
Try buy be Olympics so some background. Say to say some work no. A desperate call so to what you say to sense no. So my bia players the border yes.
Such a match as him.
Thank you team aye. Omo so mo bone. I won it na. What's the border thank you team aye supporters aye players no.
Come on Sugar
Olympics players.
I do ho.
Fried light.
Na say born na yes.
Mo born 3.
Sir. Ya who says PM tina me bisa.
One so got any advice abu class.
Do ya hwe no. Sento some national.
Say it's a match.
The match.
See when the matches.
One of the Olympics ne kana say me.
And go for bobo ne. Enti you ntumi jump nko Olympics for asem. That will not be fair.
What you be won.
Was me were for about when I'm on focus a league in your competitive.
Yeah.
Because you be league see a club akuba team. You see another clubs in your your boss na boss so league na your competitive. So far your league table ne pa. I send a message you. A clubs no virtually aside Kotoku Royals. And Olympics, Karela, Tamale City. Jan Wadeno.
And I'm going to go feed them in Adrian.
You go on there. si e league bu wi asna club akutimo yeso oh farmers league ai na club ne nkwan no lead ba o this year league na mzoto minim last year do this stage em say virtually na kotoko age league na wi answer nti na the interest in the league has shifted from when na be chase for the league title aba when na be relegation but this season mzoto with 7 games to go yenim the OG league relegation aside Kotoku Royals omokra no 7 points Emma 7 games Emma 21 points say 21 they become 22 no one it moved them to 41 omuntimi win ni nyina but me calculations e don beko 43 points it Kotoku Royals no cross that 18th our 22 points no with 7 games to go so untimi ga say Kotoku Royals score relegation but almost the end there omo even Olympics or that 17th they mutwe 10 points Thomas Mkano ayedin offer table na Tamale City at the 15th House of Folk at the 5th Tamale City ewo 32 points Has ewo 42 points the points gap between Tamale City amzo to or the 15th and Has out the 5th 10 points yes and a Has 42 4th place 42 3rd place 44 2nd place 44 first 47 it don't say asa na aka no I can't say 7 games na me obi kan but na akomia mpese make bi account there na me obi ka because me say league in ayebo na Ghana no if there is a club I'm so too odise fata say oji league no based on the wire it should be Mediama because your ball last season league they were second
league so I think they were leading
it's what had the last bare 5 years in our league say a per club aside Kotoko ne hasa recently started a league no marginal club wire consistent but based on how your football now you do stay be near Choma Mediama we no tin chen na captain e can about experienced players captain I'm not sure Bechem United were experienced players chen Aduana I'm not sure see a league here boy Bechem United see a experienced players they are not closer to Aduana Joseph Ado momo ye travelers we league here boy hwe Emmanuel Jamfi hwe Sam Adams ayi me for the ya no wo go stars yo ko ya osako Legon City see wow play Elvis Opoku Adon Frimpong these are players have to omabo league na che omunim league no it is how do omo to Bechem United players is a pressure or no be go handle Aduana players betin handle better than Bechem make asima asem no kro kan no on betimi a kire so omo kan league no ho a e omo games obobo no midweek
it's true
Has against Tamale City Kotoko against Olympics and you know I
think we are the most critical stage
yes
Aduana stretched by 6
yeah
with 6 matches to go to be difficult
and Tamale City and Olympics so no more chances of staying in the league it depending on these games because omumi no be aboria or kwa away Tamale City ball has an area their next game is against Kotoko Zoto Urenye say Tamale City ball and the game ni wia their next game is against Kotoko omo be Kumasi Olympics ebo ochina game ni wie against Kotoko their next game is against Gold Stars e wo bebi ani
de be hu
so on dem che no o share by fixtures na it looks like Aduana games no e favor Aduana kakra even though Kotoko e wo most of their games e wo home but
no we are pack Fabi say omo kufie
yen hwe to yen hwe Aduana game na omo ball against Gold Stars possibility of winning so omo mie no a Aduana stand
but last year Gold Stars ball draw bi was omo share
by stage na yedu no stage na yedu sese no nye stage I'm expecting Gold Stars omo kwa kunya draw
omo wi a omo be Kotoko Royals
ya omo wi am be Kotoko Royals
very difficult
after Kotoko Royals no so no ma be home against Karela omo bo Karela wi a then Aduana next game against Ombebo Accra Lions Accra Sports Stadium normal bo Dreams FC wo home then Omobo Dreams FC we are normal ko bonsu Atreman
o met ma win 4
Omubo Nsuatreman we are their last league game of the season. Against Bichim United.
Nsuatreman Bichim.
Aye.
Okay.
Tina,
Otoni has to lose in the match now.
So, oh, the match now. So far, has Entimi got 2 continuous games. Mr. Towa Bramon pick a single point. So what's the match now? You Entimi got 2 continuous games. This stage now you do know. Entimi got 2 games into us. So Ewa Brawunya 1 point cry. Even 1 is not enough.
1 cry.
1 point ain't enough. So far has games na kana. Omobo Tamale City we are. Their next game home against Kim Pfizer. Almost relegation is home.
And has so much me. But table no chance. So much me has.
The table not so much.
Now relegation Kim Pfizer was 35 points. The difference between Kim Pfizer and the relegation zone is 3 points, which is 1 match.
Relegation 13.
The difference between Kim Pfizer any relegation zone, the other relegation is through. On relegation table no, the other so Karela. Mizoto Karela was 32 points. Siasia Kim Pfizer was 35 points.
Kashegbe.
Afedo was Kashegbe. Afedo was Kashegbe. Has ebo Mizoto Kim Pfizer we are.
And the amuti I can league room go for him the BCO.
Oh, they say you be analyzing.
Just say we have a seen go for.
Then Has will go to Samates. Akobo against Samates. Obo mo Samates we are. Mizoto Has will play Mediama at Accra Sports Stadium.
Big match.
By that time, no, from say the league fixtures in the city, no, Mr. Two, possible say, either Mediama will be closer to Ebiana, and they will need that win at all cost.
Our Accra Sports Stadium.
Our Accra Sports Stadium. Because say Has Beba League Nima, Kotoko Beba League Nima, omo matches no be born in any channel. The can be some first win, be winning. But the question is, on me winning ana. And until I may start to myself, I just say, so what league table now, based on points now, you're building them. So, to actually say, teams no more than Bono Eboboso. And the battle.
Oh,
Debbie.
I don't need table.
Kim Pfizer at that 11th position.
Now, Nike now at least 4 wins.
Almost 35 points. Kim Pfizer 35 points. 3 teams in the relegation. It is all draw the relegation table now. Karela ended that top. Even though almost 16th position, by relegation table, the first. Followed by Olympics 17th, almost the second. And Akutuku Royals at that 18th, almost a 22 points. The points gap between Karela and Kim Pfizer are 1 game, 3 points. Kim Pfizer move free. Based on matches now, can they bet Kim Pfizer every minute say they will move from 3 points in a dominant relegation zone to 6 points.
Let it be our 3 backup.
So what did I say? And maybe I do say, and Kim Pfizer are Legon cities, Dreams FC, in Nsuatreman, Tamale City, Karela, and Olympics.
It was a Dreams in the match room.
I be more fighting.
Oh, okay.
Then you come to the politics of our league. Is it true? The politics of our league. Stage way, afe na bebe mu pa o. And no na maybe say question say. Me pa uche o. Olympics on relegation.
Straight.
Ebejina fishes.
Okay.
So with fishes.
Let's look at Olympics.
Okay, make man come some very natural. Only the ombe drone the ombe.
Let's look at Olympics. Accra Great Olympics. Is it true? Olympics bebo kotokochina.
Kotokochina.
Omo wie kotoko mbeba bibia nya bebo Gold Stars. Trouble. Ombo Gold Stars ya, ombo ko home. Akobo so Kotoku Royals.
1 point no.
Ombo Kotoku Royals ya, ombo ko eye enyinase akobo Karela.
Ai.
Ombo bo Karela ya, Olympics bebo Accra Lions e osuga kope. Ombo Accra Lions ya, omni Dreams FC.
Trouble.
Ombo Dreams ya, then Olympics bebo akobo Nsuatreman. That is their last game of the season.
Fighting for survivor.
I see maximum 8 points.
Full 8
maximum
from 7 games, you know.
Omba and
grade 7 amount 21 points. Okay.
But Kotoko anya careful Olympics will draw with them.
It's see they
careful.
See they 8
no.
Oh, second of our favorites.
Yeah, the 8.
Oh, we league table now. Say they
lose for China.
Yeah, the 8 in the Olympics points no one. It will move them to 40 points. So what a league no
40,
recently
40 with the survival.
40 with the survival.
40 beating the survival.
The America said this year league now competitive say. And previous years near ball league to relegation here 35 points.
Yeah.
Relegation here 35 points. But as at 7 games to go. Omo that relegation aside Kotoku Royals. Great Olympics, Karela, Tamale City. Omo nyina with 32. Omo ye 3 points, which is 1 game away from getting the 35. It's a chance this season. Possible say, Yenye league in the Kwano betin 40 points about relegation.
Still a bit more.
Yeah.
Season be.
Kimbesa I was saying.
Kimfiza or 35 points.
7 matches to go.
7 matches to go.
Oh, on fixtures.
Yeah, more Kimfiza fixtures. Kimfiza bought Bechim
way.
and Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Stadium.
Eddie.
Omo Bechim we are.
Kimbesa will win.
Eddie.
Kimbesa will win.
Ombo Bechim we are. Ombo has our Crash Sports Stadium.
Has will win.
Ombo has we are. The American Pfizer they know. They will go to Tamale to play Tamale City.
Alaji Guza usually all the points free Tamale Bao.
Tamale Ministry.
But onim say.
On the way.
On the Tamale City.
Almost away.
Almost away. But on say the team. Baby, I make the football politics. When the football politics comes in, and based on they say the structure of our football system, one club, the system will prefer to stay in the league is Tamale City. Club Obako assistant never person make a league news Tamale City.
Hey, chairman, go find some more other assistant Pepe.
Oh, Mizo two side you nyame na catch.
Hey, oh me come on man what you?
O say, oh Mizo two.
And Tamale City is only give 1 point.
Only do Kimfiza lead 3 points.
3 points.
Once a Kimfiza of all the teams. Or more the skill to survive than all of the teams.
So on sending you.
Was in recent years, no matter should say, even in very worst.
But there is a chon remove.
But where they will not be part.
I'm we Tamale City. I'm about boss Samates.
Away.
Oh, Dr. Kwame.
Okay.
I'm we Samates. Is it too? I'm going to bomb Mediama.
Okay.
They should forget about it.
I'm bomb Mediama we are. Then Kimfiza
last game.
No, last but one. Kimfiza Baba Legon cities.
No, I'm born and say I dreams mum.
Aye, Baba Legon cities.
Kimfiza and Legon cities reti. Depending on where Kimfiza is at that time, any other kind results.
Then Kimfiza last game of the season against RTU.
Where?
Tamale.
Kimfiza can get 10 points out of
RTU or 36 points. RTU in free relegation zone.
But there are some
last day.
Samates, I was 36 points. What I can find out was Samates.
That's really difficult.
No, but then I make a choice. Say, baby, stage now here do too. The system will also decide clubs have become.
But Jibo, system now work. No, me to catch say assistance today there. System if you can invest akaka.
Since and yes, our system no work out. And yet, say GF in Ebema will be a BBU. Obi or what? Kimfesa RTU. Last game of the season. If RTU are safe, and system Obiana be wa de ama wo. Obra wa bo. But any juma wa die na be kire. Baby o free. Baby o free. Last 2 games in there. Oh, calculation be aye ntem.
It is a offer league table.
I like the league.
Possible say.
Possible say. League, farmers league.
Possible say. One way, I
don't make us say a poorly competitive. No,
a very, very good competition there.
Because the points gap between Adriana Stars, any team or that second, any third, any the other fourth, any fifth, any more than 6 points in Tino. Possible with 2 games to go. 2 games to go at the Baby League. No, do league.
Bajibo mami fa we mu our submission before we move on. Senne omo muti si aduana no.
Obi akọ drop on no.
Wa be lusu. Aduana sha forget it. Because aduana last 2 games on born obechem ni to atreman no. Enye se bron champion jom ho den ten omo. so say doma say the league itachi abesi ho na akofa Real Madrid ni adoma aduana ho omesew
we won say uko Europe you the June 14
yeah
and over Africa so you AU but me no nim say aduana pa aduana we dey emphasize dey aduana pele gaje nso atema so da position aduana show mo relegation e dey na besi I don't know you space
but unim say so
aduana andi ahwa na beji
say we dey tio
say no so make sure say nso atema na okay make sure dey ani ka fix so atema no so hweye so no be duru hono no na ho
say
do ma tu nsu atre ho no 20-30 minutes
now na was saying eti bam wada
yeah come league is the best
yeah come on bet me agile
yeah EPL
say has kotoko bechem e wo difficult fixtures and then china mediama de omuni
mediama omuda ye
mediama ball against Dreams FC mediama
Dreams is more interesting games
Dreams na you
enti na make catch say
Dreams survivor
no na make catch say from fixtures na me hu no
Present club will not go to relegation.
any table ni say the city no Pfizer should be serious. Pfizer should be serious because
you are very serious.
Tamale City.
And you say akwa ji penalty bi je so
na ye ko penalty na dey show mo you show ignacio red card who baby show ignacio red card tunnel num who ya took penalty atiao o se my players in complaining o my ya ball penalty at 96 minutes mu ra tunnel na abon some referee why you want to red card
eti to said the nyoma si kono
okay
ye de any Pfizer for net ha ye no man dey agro
Pfizer
na say me ni alaji
as omo hu hia pa
me ti o he o ba say wo nim say
go very good
me ka say problem
ni alaji
and
how I love alaji
I know
so wo nim say me I've been very close to Pfizer at a certain point and I one club
call no by there
Pfizer need Dreams
Astro Party
there's a make makache no
oh okay
there's a make bia makache
one of them
you beto aso
oh that's fine
and am be say beto aso
oh actually but yeah
usra na
oh no
o ba so ka so ko hwem
ai
na ko hwem
se ko na bad out there be kind of govi my ego na
yeah
enne kotoko has omo drop points omo
mene Hamza Kasaya na no pay
you do a catch up game
BBC wo bechem and I think House of Folk should work a bit my name says sanity House one assistant coach
that take physical instructor na no
honest
near govi one friend
Antonio
Pintus yeah
because omo ni bechem time oklo omo work in off no now one that ni inkum and then they attack line yes
inkum than the player coach
is a senior most
how I don't have
say player at that time
you got time oklo buy no am go for Matic no oklo buy as an assistant
yeah
to Matic in the Matic ko near push oklo ne ko
somebody
there should be an assistant
say na ke say come dey ayiba Ninoy who say Ninoy na wo youth hono no
yeah
na ke say come dey but because of ne lances issues no time okay
over assistant there you don't need A assistant you don't need A
no be no kra no kai say e ka say fefo no
I na as ko Africa na say buy
no tro na be ha nti
because they head
acquiring certificate and practicing certificate two different things
yeah
a diet can have a certificate but ebia the specialization pa anya the area of coaching
yeah
more of the physical
so you cannot help the head coach
the head coach ni wa esa na matim ni ya
no akogina baboy na chi no yakasa ukura kasa no wasamba
but inkum on started the badges there because so the son no
House of Folk program the man
oh sir government go for your
a lot
everything is sorted
a lot he's doing a lot
no started practicing on the bechem no
they say who's I say Europe obi o club be legend no all what 10 as a kolo to the mama yes city 4x4
only say na mbeshe city
we all know that.
That gut feeling is Arsenal be show.
Guardiola obi o de steady pa. Oye sanko for na obi boa na e man is successful.
As on be chama Arsenal.
No, I'm not saying that.
I don't know from here.
What's that?
Do we want to
now na what here na be kan Guardiola asem so Okoyi Haaland e free no ko say 6 goals the 5 goal. I will say am for say Messi ntia. Enya wo sia na be kan wa. Ye de ni animo.
Go be a
ba born there sesa 3-2. Arsenal na
at the moment no.
Ketra me chawa there.
Arsenal is a city. No, on say
they'll
in the Premier League, if there is a club what's standing toe to toe with City this season, it's Arsenal. Especially with the V1 system, no man marking, no. City for any space, pure money, no. Purely a system against a system.
Oh, they are tears. Remember, sister, I didn't be.
Oh,
you're going
and oh, Hammy. Gabriel Jesus will lead Arsenal to get 3 goals. Etihad City will score 2.
Covid Brian Goyan. And I'm not
Samuel Nkumo.
Evan Samuel Nkum.
Some Bajo say.
Nkum Samuel
Nkum. For what I know, no. At the moment, you know, my proposal as the representative for House of Folk in that tripartite agreement with Cincinnati and Hoffenheim, no. We are on a better represent as I mean the face of the club with that teams, you know. Senior House of Folk receiving visitors from Hoffenheim and Cincinnati no mobile. Say but House of Folk so be Quibia United States of America.
Can be there and
I say Hoffenheim now. I mean that's the program on money now. That's the program on the ato Samuel Nku and MT. Ebia House of Folk rep from
TV. TV no be adwuma ma. E ma egum ta.
Oh, say bia a rep from House of Folk.
Nya alaji na eza adwuma. Abrofo ba on the receive o mo airport na dey say airport say bi odi o mo
abrofo ne buy no. Let them hear there. Abrofo ne buy no House of Folk receive o mo. Sebasa House of Folk contingent bi so be free Ghana akwa Germany ebi akwa Accra discussion bi no Samuel Nkum will be heavily involved.
Alaji nko.
Oh yes nko but what I know
is never call.
When crowd I don't know about Alaji but program on Madia Samuel Nkum has Samuel Nkum will lead a certain delegation or be part of that team, you know. And that is the program that they believe say in terms of scouting
retired this season.
Oh, I don't know even retirement, but a program on the season. At the time, at the time,
will be the income contract this season.
Yes.
Haas will not renew it. But more a sponsored program for him will go outside.
So they're not making.
He's involved in a lot of things.
What I know now, make actual legend. Obey face of sa program now. They believe that he has enormous experience. For Bobo Europe near their day, he has traveled a lot. And an experience, you know, in terms of scouting, identifying talents near the identity. Yen fanem batters our program now. Omani Cincinnati and Hoffenheim and see that is the program or more. He could be one of the reps, House of Folk representatives in terms of side agreements and more. So and the House of Folk as my rep Sabia, there's a program. Yeah, House of Folk reps ewo Hoffenheim. We do represent the House of Folk.
This is a large job.
Oh, legend. Me the minimum and patch of my catcher. Now, legend, yes, my mentor me boss and I mentioned Sadio briefly. Now, Ebusianfo Mutin in Arno, or more money in Bay drink a cran and ya drink a cra, or most of money could finish drink it is fine, patch as you. My opinion on why Mimi Judy say this is not the best of competition ever paying Ghana Premier League, and I meet you briefly. Born again, Mami, league table in 2003. Ghana league table in 2003. Born again, Mami, Ghana league table in 2003. I want us to appreciate that. Menka said there's no competition. But the Mekan said this is not the best of competition. And yet the best of competition is pay. Me patriotic as you. 2003 legend. Ghana Premier League table and that's way.
Hey, you both league.
Me patcho
Nana Bantu in the league, no.
2003-4. This is Ghana Premier League table. Asante Kotoko Nigeria Ghana
Premier League. We need 23 matches out of 30.
Asante Kotoko we need 23 games.
They lost just a game.
Or draw 6 and we lose just one game.
One match, but
pato o hwe ni pa
obi
a mehwe table no ne discuss table no kakra
ebia na ku assembly ta omo da to za go mzi wi
Accra House of Folk legend ebo 30 games no or winning 18 e draw 6 House of Folk e lose game entin ye say House of Folk replicate Arsenal performance that invincible but we na G League but oko season without losing a game
Baba ka say Otuo Acheampong ana
yeah oko a season without losing a game
say African na
Leja me pato o follow ni you
yeah I
league table we na da so no Asante Kotoko e win 23 games
yeah we na see go
e lose one no Leja we na Asante Kotoko points 75 points. It was a 30 game league and an year. 3 times 30 minus 90. It means that Asante Kotoko Elusu only 15 points.
That's good.
Good. Legend, Yanjadi, House of Folk no this second. Enya 66 points. House of Folk lose 24 points. The effect of this and then said the following season, House and Asante Kotoko Confederation Cup, what happened? Almost 4
year we the following year.
The following year, no. Say no, me
okay, Sir League we mo na. Okay, Kotoko ball. Champions in the
Confederation. Ana drop here. Ana Kotoko beto House of Folk say na ba second on ba beto here.
And the following year.
And the following year.
I think this is the following season.
The following season.
Me ba cha say 2005 on board.
But we 2003
2004 we no me the koko lead of the boss Confederation Cup the Champions League no and no mo in the final of the Confederation Cup the maiden edition El Babara Sports Stadium na legend hwade bi abusuafo na ye kase
na Kotoko the year before no about the finals of
Cup Winners' Cup elusu to work edre ye nyina ye regret
the remnants of the team that won Africa.
Me point in you mu hwe ni Ediana Stars legend omo that top of Ghana Premier League current table ya ye kase
mame kakra bi
me pa cho
this Hearts and Kotoko team were exceptional
me wia eni na me tiase
na wa bibles and the difference is not
there me wia me ba o dem ma me say
season no me 5
Ediana Stars legend Ediana Stars omo that top of the league table no Ediana Stars 47 points and I can say 47 points. 47 points and we are left with how many games? 7 games. 7 times 3 minus 21, right? 21 plus 47 is 68. Now we are not playing 30 game league. Yeah, but 34.
Where's Ampony exceptional?
Yeah, but 34. Even in a 34 league game, you know, the maximum points Ediana Stars beating is 68. Now the effect of this in NSL has Beji League Aqua Africa work of Morocco Beshin 6-1. Can you go be Asante Kotoko free?
And a time make a quality
quality legend. The kind of competition that you know. The kind of competition that you know is average teams competing at average level.
Of course, that's true.
There's competition.
The other clubs are doing well.
Are you saying
there's competition? Maybe confused.
Aside 2003,
yes,
and the following year, am I 2 Ghanaian clubs playing at the Confederation final? Any other league be a Ghanaian clubs are near Africa be and the standard is low.
No, we are looking at the mission.
Is it the benchmark for the
let me come clear nothing. I say the mission. Every league be a Yebubiano legend. They are elite clubs. It was our league in him. Their top teams it was our league in him. In their element and the side teams in the extra said there's a gap between Omo and the other teams and just other teams answer. So Real Madrid actually La Liga and Barcelona La Liga man and just sound. But what it means is that Madrid and Barcelona belong to a different class.
And I'm
this is established
based
in terms of
based on the case study now the Maya na analyzing. Your main years, your years last season, your twice so
but the point is that
and are you saying say leagues are born in Ghana now you and Ghanaian clubs near Africa now?
Oh, I'm trying to explain this, and I'm trying to explain this. Legend, seasons now, Ghanaian clubs, Yenya has any Kotoko, no more performance. And Pempino, Omoko Africa, now Omotimi repeat performance in Africa.
Sebastian for question.
See, point ni nyina ne say empempi no sa performance na house ne kotoko de man no empempi no mko Africa no mtimi replicate sa performance no Africa but recently no Yebo league na obo se do beji league ni 55 points 56
and nothing in Africa
no just say sa won say of course in the land of den there
so this your point is half empty half
no
how you see it because you say the other clubs and then you don't have stake in our league
no legend just stake
oh somebody can also argue from that position today
will not be strong enough
the disparity in quality Caneno first year Ghana boy all the best players were playing for Kotoko and Hearts. Today, everybody has some bits of quality players in their team.
No, legend. I don't think I'm sure say. I might standard I'm from Tobas you. Sadia now was say smaller clubs and I'll catch it up. So smaller clubs better.
They have improved.
But other leagues you still see the elite clubs top there. And the
EPL is the Farmers League. I will be in 6 years will be at the 4. This year, Nyas and a challenge when Juventus was winning. Now you're Farmers League.
When Juventus were winning.
The
competitive had the 3 years competitive Champions League final twice. Oh, legend.
You want the cheapest champion semi-final, AC Milan semi-final.
That's what the Italians eventually he won the Italians the country has a rich record when it comes to teams are no more winning FA Cup, League. We say first and then first, second, and then I represent your Champions League. Now, third and fourth, I represent your Confederation Cup.
So I think your point is this. Let me agree with you. Let's say
the top team
Kotokone has a drop in terms of their standard. But yes, a league in any competition.
No.
No,
the legend and for don't put men American massive.
No, that is it.
No, my point I'm making whoever wins the Premier League doesn't win it with points and the consistency you expect from them as champions. Say a true champion, say when they are champions of Ghana Premier League, the level of consistency, any points accumulation or the best winning champions.
And to go for you saying,
the 78 points.
The last two league winners, because based on the number of points they used to win the league, Omoko Africa no mania they are not good.
Because league na the last 2 seasons na has no Kotoko Ajeno. What the Kotoko has. Even when Hearts won the Premier League, the number of points was dropping.
The standard of the Hearts
it means that exactly the standard of the champions they produce in the African.
Of course, the 2002 league
based on this analysis,
the champions of Asante Kotoko
based on this analysis,
the best position was Africa.
Then you came here to
2002.
give hopes for this house.
But we not qualifying any day.
Who was this standard of
2002?
It was qualified there.
2005 World Cup.
2000. As edge league with 78 points. Kotoko was second with 73. The competition was keen. I'm saying ready to see Africa.
Africa didn't see it.
I'm saying ready to see.
What tell me why that me can't tell you so make a sound them. Me see empem. Oh, them nyas one.
How can some do the best one thing.
Empem say of course, like I say.
One at the buy and I'm
Manchester City.
And Arsenal come in
times on Magic Premier League or Moko Champions League nominated. But clearly you could see some Moko they make huge impact.
And Arsenal money back
final of the Champions League.
Enough for us Arsenal Beji League no. What's in the BB base?
Oh nya na se mo.
What fast na obri. So
na se go fin wi.
Me I am akra say kakra me we na ye. Na me oye teacher ni.
There was small birthday be say munya admire.
What's that there say na dey talk me da maka to one number. You.
It's not a train.
All like 80 gives you an A. What's that there teacher near 80 gives students in the A. If you watch that there we are exams in about 4. I then I was say 80 man cranny A no. Highest A 55. Second A 48. Now win a me.
Just any more thing.
We teacher near. You cannot be proud. I mean proud of this kind of competition in the class.
But you expect
now collab Agucha 0, now Agucha 100. So would you be proud?
So I'm launching Unity Club because you're there.
Yes.
30th Unity Club.
Now we money am yo bibiana.
No, boy.
Impossible matter. So executive platform ni so. Homecoming December.
Also your swami.
Na obiri ni room mo so.
Sly organizer. Hey, Zoto ana chairman enso ho nti no. Kwasi adai e wo swami. New swami. Unity Club. Ana one.
Tamanti special birthday enkoma eye efia inshira Ajiman of Ejusu Model School. Efia inshira Ajiman.
Okay.
Ejusu.
One again, yes, sorry for 2 for at the end to some man. Exactly 24 years.
Equia Poku Adumako. Ono so na ye na woda nti Equia.
But again, birthday
24 years. Stop it. And I said yes, yes. Man of Atafrimpong, London base of Atafrimpong. And I overcall London Nancy. Yeah, on the Swaba. Of our Teco London, Swaba call Mammy in Switzerland. Never.
Oyerepa FM Munye, Yadeka Seba, we are Mamuni, we are singing Nebramo. Muntio, Wano, Open Savio, Munya Suna Muntia.
Oyerepa News.
Awia yanchia moniama mohani akwa banfamro Oyerepa wo hatri ponson so sabre dumienu anyabo Oyerepa television so adam nsama do yensa kakase bo ana yesi nkonwa adwumakuo no na yade ba abedam achichiri pinchen ba bia wote yanka na